first majors practice for week 1 of Junior Giants at home. My name is Coach Lauren, and we're going to go ahead and kick off today's practice with a one-word win. So, if you could take a class on anything in the world, what would you take a class on? I'll give everybody a couple minutes to think about it. Coach Patricia, what would you take a class on if you could take a class on anything in the world?
If I could take a class on anything in the world, I would probably want to take a class on the ocean just because there's so much going on in the ocean and I'd want to know more.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think on a similar way, I would want to take a class on just what's going on with the environment, with the earth, learning more about our natural surroundings is something that I'm very interested in. And it's perfect that we're talking about what we're interested in because the theme of today's practice is education. Woo! All right, so we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves and then we'll jump into our education practice for today. So first off, hello Junior Giants and welcome to your first ever virtual practice. My name is Coach Lauren and I'll be one of your coaches for the next 4 weeks during this Junior Giants at home season.
Great, and my name is Coach Patricia and I'll be your other coach. We are so excited to have you on our team this season.
And over the next 4 weeks, we'll be learning about health, education, striking out bullying, and the 4 bases of character development all together. While we're learning about these, we'll be doing some fun activities and exercises. Because we want to have fun and we want to have a good experience, we need to go over some Zoom expectations.
Okay, so I'll go over our Zoom expectations. So for our calls, please stay muted unless you want to speak. Please don't leave your camera so you can see that you're following along during practice. Raise your hand if you want to speak or ask a question and be respectful and listen when your teammates are talking. Okay, so I will go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and stand up and do some stretches. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna interlock our fingers, raise our hands above our heads, stretch up really high. Great, let's do that for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great, now let's move over to the right side, get a good stretch in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great, now let's swing over to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. And now let's go ahead and stretch our arms. Let's put our left arm out in front, right arm inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're going to do the other arm, right arm out, left arm inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's put our right elbow out. We're going to push it back with our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Now left elbow, right hand will push it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Now let's shake our arms loose. Shake them like they're noodles. Great, you guys. Okay, now let's go ahead and swing our arms and hit our backs like we are giving ourselves a hug. Do that for a few seconds. Great job, you guys. Okay, now that our arms are all stretched out, let's go ahead and stretch our legs. We're gonna go ahead and grab our right foot and hold it back, balance, and maybe hold your belly button if you need help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Let's switch. Left foot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, you guys. Now let's go ahead and touch our toes. Go ahead and touch your toes without bending your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, guys. Now let's widen those legs like we're fielding a baseball. Let's lean over to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, guys. Now let's switch over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great job, you guys. Our legs are all stretched out. Let's go ahead and stretch our wrists. Put that stop sign up. Fingers back, but not too far so you don't hurt yourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now let's turn our hand down just like that. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now let's do that other hand. Stop sign. Fingers back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now let's flip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now let's make little circles with our necks. Let's do 3 little circles on each side. Move at your own pace. And once you finish that up, go ahead and have a seat and I'll pass it back to Coach Lauren.
Awesome. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and watch a video from Giants player Brandon Belt about our word of the week for today's practice, which is education. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we can watch that video together.
Hi, Junior Giants. This is Brandon Bell. Did you know that education is important no matter what kind of job you have? Here's some things to try this summer. Try to read for a few minutes every day. Think about what you want to do when you're older or where you might want to go to college. Read to younger friends or family members.
Awesome. So big shout out to Brandon Belt for sharing that really inspirational message about education with us. And now we're going to go ahead and hop into our word of the week discussion. So based on what Brandon Belt said, remember when he said in the video that we should think about what we want to be when we're older. So what kind of job do you want to have? And I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. Yeah, awesome. So there's lots of cool jobs that you could have in the future. You know, some examples include being a police officer, a teacher, a scientist. There's lots of different things that you can be in the future. So for example, Coach Patricia, what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I definitely want to go into sports marketing because it combines both of my passions of sports and marketing. So best of both worlds.
That's super awesome. Yes, yes, yes. And everyone, all of our players out there, you can look to Coach Patricia for advice on career and everything related, because that is a super awesome aspiration that she has and one that I share as well. So moving on to the next question, I wanted to ask, where do you all want to go to college? And what would you want to learn about in college? What would you want your major to be? So again, I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. Awesome. Yeah. So there's lots of different places that you could go to college. Some local examples include UC Berkeley, San Francisco State, San Jose State, Stanford University. You can go to your local community college. For us, that's Skyline College. There's also Kenyatta College. There's College of San Mateo. So there's lots of different places for you to continue higher education. There's also lots of different things that you can study. So for example, at my college where I go to school, I go to UCLA and I study political science. So that means that I study the decisions that people in power in our society make and how we can hopefully make, continue making good ones and make better ones in the future. Coach Patricia, what about you? Where do you go to school and what's your major?
So I currently go to San Jose State University. That is pretty local to us. And I'm studying business administration with a concentration in marketing.
Awesome. Yes. So again, players, there's so many opportunities for you to go to college, to pursue education, and to study something that you really, really enjoy and want to pursue in the future. So on the same note of, enjoying your education, one really big part of our education is our teachers, right? So can you name one memorable teacher that you've had and what made them so great? Awesome. Yeah. So, things and qualities that teachers can have that make them really great is that they're kind, right? They encourage you to ask questions. They answer your questions in a respectful way that acknowledges how you've thought of them and, what you want to do to make your educational experience better. Maybe these really great teachers were fair or they took extra time to work with you. Those are all qualities of really excellent teachers. And finally, my last question for you all is, what is something that you like to learn about, or maybe what is your favorite subject in school? I know there's lots of subjects, so I'll give you a couple seconds to think. Yeah, so I know when I was growing up, my favorite subject in school was English. I loved reading books and I loved writing about what I learned in books. But Coach Patricia, what's your favorite subject in school?
Like Coach Lauren, I also loved English. I loved writing so much, and I loved to read as well.
Awesome. Yes. So all of these things that you all are passionate about right now, those are all things that you can continue to pursue in the future. And I'll go ahead and throw it to Coach Patricia now that we've finished our Word of the Week discussion to introduce our Giants coaching video.
Great. Thank you, Coach Lauren. So did you guys know that the Giants coaching staff made a video just for us so we can learn about baseball and softball skills together? Let's check out this awesome preview of what we'll learn this season.
Awesome. And here we go.
Hey, Junior Giants.
Hey, Junior Giants.
Hey, Junior Giants.
Just because we're stuck inside doesn't mean that we can't get our work in.
And I'd like to show you some baseball drills that you could do by yourself and have a good time doing them.
You're going to learn how to make a training glove while you're quarantining at home.
Consuming fruits and vegetables can provide lots of different nutrients to your bodies.
So the purpose of this drill is to get us comfortable with diving. Oh, that was a close one.
Education. Having a strong foundation will help you be more equipped to be successful at anything you want to do.
Great. That was a really awesome video. Okay, let's go ahead and move into fundamentals now, you guys. So today we're going to spell out Junior Giants by doing different exercises. So let's go ahead and get up and get ready to move. Okay, so for J, let's balance on our right foot and count to 10. Lift that up, so make yourself a flamingo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, you guys. Okay, so for you, let's go ahead and do 10 push-ups together. Ready? I'll wait for you guys to get in position. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, you guys. Okay, so next we will do 5 sit-ups for N. Ready? Let's get ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job, you guys. Okay, so for I, we're gonna go ahead and get back up again. We're gonna balance on our left foot now. So just lift that right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. So for O, let's go ahead and see 3 practice swings. Let's go ahead and see those home run swings, you guys. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3. Great job, you guys. Those look really great. Okay, so for R, let's go ahead and do 10 calf raises. So we're gonna go ahead and stand on our tippy toes 10 times. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, you guys. We are almost done. Okay, so for G, we're gonna go ahead and do 10 jumping jacks together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, you guys. Okay, so let's see what is next. Okay, so for I, let's go ahead and balance on our left foot again and count to 10. Lift up that right leg again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, you guys. Okay, so for A, we're gonna go ahead and jump up and down 10 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, you guys. Okay, so for N, let's go ahead and hold a plank for 20 seconds. Ready, guys? Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job, you guys, holding that plank. Okay, so for T, let's go ahead and do 5 squats. Let's get back on our feet. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Last one. Let's go ahead and bend down and touch our toes 15 times for S. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, guys, so what does that spell? Let's go ahead and say it all together. 1, 2, 3. Junior Giants. Great, you guys, that is correct. I'll go ahead and pass it over to Coach Lauren to wrap us up.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Coach Patricia, for those awesome exercises. And Junior Giants, we just have a few last things before we wrap up. So the subject of today's practice was education, and I want to show you what's called our reading scorecard on our digital dugout, okay? So if you go ahead and go to our all-star activity pages on the digital dugout, you'll see the Round the Bases reading scorecard, and if you read 15 minutes a day this season, you'll be able to round the bases. So try and read for at least those 15 minutes. Also, I wanted to add that your parents can follow us on social media if they aren't already. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under @GoJRGiants. And now, Junior Giants, we're going to go ahead and learn the Junior Giants cheer all together, okay? So this is a very special Junior Giants tradition, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can see what the cheer looks like from some of our previous players, and then we're going to do it all together. Alrighty, so here we go.
JRG, go Junior Giants! Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants! Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants!
Awesome. Alrighty. So on the count of 3, we are all going to say the cheer together, alright? So 1, 2, 3. Who are we? JRG. Go Junior Giants. Awesome job, everybody. Awesome way to end practice on a super fun and super spirited note. I'm also going to go ahead and show you our Move 60 document, which has tons of different ways that you can move for at least 60 minutes a day. This is what we're asking of you this season. Try to move for at least an hour. You can participate on Go Noodle if you click this link here. You can do an online dance class. You can even vacuum the house. These are just really quick and simple ways for you to be able to stay active. And you can find this resource on your digital dugout. All right? So Junior Giants, thank you so much for tuning into our practice today. Our challenge for you is to search for a kids dance party on YouTube so that you can get up and get active. We hope to see you at our next practice. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.